what's the biggest wish that, you know, you hope? What's your hope? If we could give a message to the people that are watching this, business leaders, blah, 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 community, like what do we need them to join this movement for us. What's your biggest wish for them or the project or?
Okay. Every time I've gone into a small country town and I've seen people helping each other, or you go into like even a petrol station and they'll help you in a way as if you are their next door neighbour, and they will, they'll go above and beyond to make you feel welcome and make you feel heard and make you feel like you're a part of this petrol station or whatever you've walked into. And I've always loved that about small country towns, and slowly, you know, people are starting to move to the city, and those towns are actually starting to die off. And I guess it's really interesting what kind of started the passion for you was seeing that article about Forest Hill, the forgotten suburb, and that really resonates with me as well, because it's something that village and that sense of coming together and that community. I hate seeing that die. And so for me, what I'd love to see in the future is that Brunsley Park is that area that keeps that spirit alive, and that there will always be kids riding their bikes to the streets, and there'll always be families feeling safe, and there'll always be that neighbour that knows almost the whole row of people in their cul-de-sac. Or that they, you know, like
nobody needs to be forgotten.
Yeah,
right?
that's
nobody
right.
needs to be forgotten.
That's right, and that's what I want to see. I want to see once the development's complete, I want to take, I don't know, if I have kids, whatever, get in the car and I drive and I enter this village, and I enter this sense of it's a community. You know, it's a community, and it's stayed a community, and it's because of the people in it.
And we all get to create it. We all get to have a say in creating it.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see them to be proud of their parks. They're not just parks, you know? Like they're not. They're areas where, you know...
Coffee cheers to that.
I know. They're not just goddamn parks, and they're not just footpaths. They're areas of connection, and they're areas of running into people, and they're areas
memories to be made.
Yeah. Like, you know... A 10-year-old kid might meet their best friend for life there. Or, you know, we've got some retirees moving to Brunsley Park. There might be some, you know, lifelong friends that they'll be able to create even more, you know, youthful memories with just in those areas. Yeah. Like that's what I want to see.
Along my own personal journey, I've really gained an appreciation for how a community can save a life. And that's the gift that Brunsley Park's given to me. What I really hope is that each community member can find it within themselves, and each person as part of the team, and each person in part of this Wagga community and the council can find that space within their own heart to be courageous enough to step onto this and accept our plans, what we want to move forward with, and can be courageous enough to also see that a community has the potential to save a life and give us a connection to allow us to step into the best versions of ourselves. And the world needs that. The world needs more connection, and it needs more people that are willing to rally behind a cause that resonates within a part of themselves, that they know that it's time for that. It's time for change. It's time for something that's going to have more of an impact than the bank balance, like the reflection of a bank balance, because the responsibility we have as property developers and community and as these different bodies is that, this is people's lives, like that we're impacting. And I think that's what's so beautiful about what we do as well, because we take that responsibility seriously.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, we take it seriously. And I think that's what I hope. I hope that people rally up behind the cause and step onto this movement and support it and help us from here, because we know that we can't do it alone.
Yes.